Alright, there you have it. Facebook Folky. I'm not the only one. This is George M. Churchill reporting. 60s Folky, Janice Ian is fighting the man again, but this time the man is Mark Zucherberg. Whose early recordings were censored because of their socially progressive themes, has been banned from Facebook after reposting a cartoon showing an elderly woman with incongruously perky breasts standing naked in front of a mirror with the caption, "Beauty fades, but implants last forever." The @17 singer was locked out of the site for 24 hours, then posted the image again only to be given the boot again. Her wife, Patricia Snyder, told Ian's 400,000 followers that they believe the band's the work of a troll Ian blocked from her page for making racist remarks, who then complained about the cartoon in retaliation. Well, whatever the reason, it's happening, right? So, Facebook is banning people from using the site if they put stuff up that they don't want. Biased, and blaming it on some ghostly reporter, that's unhappy with it. Nonsense, right? It's their own people. The CIA has people in there that do this shit. It's a propaganda war. They try and sway public opinion. And anyway, so, yeah, Facebook is guilty of, freedom of speech, right? FCC, Howard Stern fought this for years in the movie. You could see Private Parts. It's his rise to fame and success in the radio world, and they always made fun of the fact that they couldn't say certain words in certain contexts. They weren't allowed, or they were allowed. So he found ways to say the word penis over and over and over again and get away with it. So freedom of speech means freedom of fucking speech. It's first right in our Constitution. I got something in my eye. Bill of Rights, right? Or what was it? Amendment 1, First Amendment of the Constitution. Freedom of speech. So what the hell does the FCC come along and say, oh, you can't say certain words, or you can't do this, or you can't be nude, or now Facebook's doing the same crap. The reason why censorship is in place, we think it's because, our children and all that bullshit. Maybe a slight part of it. The real problem, the real reason, is to keep us from talking and saying things so they can come up with excuses to stop what they don't want going out there. And that's us uniting and being free and not worrying so much. They want us divided, right? So if you're sitting there thinking, oh, freedom of speech is no good, I can't have that because my kid could see and hear, well, they're causing a division, right? They put a law in place, and there's going to be some on the left of it and some on the right of it. If you don't want it, you don't want a kid just seeing it, you want monitor them, and you don't let them fucking see it. Don't give me the, I can't, I don't have time. Imagine trying to watch a 13-year-old bullshit. Lock down your shit. There's tools that you can lock down your shit. Do some research on it, if that's the case. Otherwise, sit there with your kids and involve them in things and be a part of their world so that you see what the hell they're watching. And you know what I mean? I mean, don't be like a fucking drill sergeant on them. But check in with them from time to time, Drop in unexpectedly, and they'll follow the right path that you guide them on, Don't be too harsh on them. You know what I'm saying? Alright, something like that. What are we looking at? Late Night Mix. French Montana. I don't know. I keep finding stuff to talk about in here. Oh, Katie Couric cut her salary by $1 million when she was anchoring CBS Evening News to save others jobs at the network, Agent Alan Berger recalls in Powerhouse, the untold true story of Hollywood's creative artist agency, that in the third year of Katie's tenure, upcoming budget cuts would involve significant layoffs from senior-level producer to young associate producers, all key contributors to the production of the daily newscast. He adds that after Couric met with Sean McManus, CBS News president at the time, Katie decided to take matters in her own hands and voluntarily and quietly agreed to cut her CBS salary by over $1 million, creating a savings to preserve the jobs of her associates on the broadcast. But the anchor insisted on two conditions, Berger says in the book. The money would be directly used to pay for her staff so that they would not be terminated, and that this would be done quietly and with no public or private acknowledgement or announcement about her gesture. Couric was at CBS from 2006 to 2011. All right, so if that's true, I think that's a good thing, but making $1 million for being a news reporter, and you can afford to cut your salary by $1 million, what was your salary at the end? I don't know, man. That's a lot of money. I don't know why somebody should get paid so much for being able to be a princess on TV. Nothing against her, I like her, but come on, let's get down to everybody should be kind of equal here. All right, thanks.